Hey guys, it's Tim and James with Tabletop Terrors. It's time for another episode of Splatbook Roulette. This episode, the 5th edition Dungeon Master's Guide. Stay tuned. I was like, what am I doing? I went to flip through it. That's bad luck on a Splatbook Roulette.
I have no idea what you're doing.
That's how you get shot. That's that right there. You're fiddling with the chamber, trying to count the... Zzz. You do it like that?
All right, I'm going to start.
All right, we got to get James's phone, get the timer on.
I realize we should start the timer after we pick one, not while we pick one.
I guess this is like, that's advanced. That's the bonus round.
All right, we'll do advanced then. Are you ready then?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I was going to say, you're just
waiting. Yeah, well now I'm like, he's making a good point. I was like, no.
It's too late. We're going.
All right, go. Oh, whoa. Invading forces.
Oh, sweet.
Page 29 in the World of Your Own building. Now consider these aspects of conflict, is what I pointed to. Top right of the paragraph here, or middle right. Name one element of the invasion or assault that the defenders didn't expect or couldn't repel. So this is a list of...
I was going to say, let's back up here. So I'm pretty sure this section, just to give some context, is world-shaking events. These are seemingly like something that's bigger than random encounters. It's like a random encounter for the world. And they have a few different things, cataclysmic disasters, other cool stuff. But this specific section is the assault or invasion. And like he said, the invading forces is where we landed. So, based on that, the section is name one element of the invasion or assault that the defenders didn't expect or couldn't repel. I believe this is stuff that doesn't have to do with your characters, maybe, or your players, rather?
No, it all does.
Well, I mean, specifically, this section is...
Oh, yeah.
Ways to shake up your world, like, hey, this happened, maybe.
Well, I think that it could be anything. They're, basically talking about... Okay, so here's how it works. There's a roll table about what kind of invading force. And then it's like, hey, here are some things that you can pepper in there. So this is a tricky one because this sort of is the advice.
Yeah.
It's like a really good little section of like, oh, hey, this is one of those perfect examples of why I love doing this segment. Because when I first got my DMG, I read through it, flipping through and kind of looking through. But I forgot this was even in here.
I totally didn't remember this whole section.
So, piece of advice number one, flip to page 29 and check out the invading forces section of that. That's fake, though. That's not real Splatbook Roulette. All right, invading forces, something interesting, something unique, something that somebody can use right now. Let's turn it on its ear. So one of the things about invading forces, I tend to picture Mongols on horses burning villages.
Yep.
Peaceful invasion. What if it's... Hear me out, because that sounds kind of weird. What if the invasion itself is a slow wave that's moving across the countryside of an overtly powerful force who is like, we come in peace, we will assimilate you to us, we'll either destroy you or you can... it's not some ransacking...
Yeah, it's not all war. It's just threats and probably making examples.
They slowly move across. Maybe, I don't know why, but I'm imagining like automatons, like some sort of like sentient, like smart constructs, like golems or something.
So
I don't know. What do you think? What do you think?
No, I think that's awesome. I think that's really cool. Or in general... I don't know. Sometimes I think, man, I really want to spice up this session or this few sessions. So like you said, just the idea of an invasion is cool. But make that part of your campaign. So say, okay, make the campaign this actual campaign, in the game to assault these different fortresses or something like that. Another way I think you could do it is make... Rather than having forces assault, which in my mind is how it would work, basically make your players part of the assaulting force.
That's a great one.
But the really cool thing here is they have this roll table, and so it says, okay, invading forces, and my favorite one on this list is a planar threat. I love the idea of, basically, we got two options. One, your player characters have to invade a fortress or something in another plane. Mm-hmm. Or two, they get to the fortress and are transported to another plane during the assault.
That sounds great.
I'm like, just like plot, like even this whole section is just plot hooks galore.
It really is
just cool stuff.
How are we on time?
4 minutes.
We're at 4 minutes?
At 4 minutes.
All right, we have 1 minute
No,
left.
you've spoken for 1 minute. Oh, my God.
All right, so here's some final stuff on invading forces. Kind of to go with what James is saying, I love the idea that line up, here's a way to okay, because I'm thinking to myself, how could you do this? How could you have an invading force and then in the middle of a campaign have your players want to join this force? That's, it'd be tough.
Yeah.
Take the invading force's goals and align them with a very important goal of one or more of the players. Period. I've been needing to get to this place, or I need to, achieve this thing, or whatever it is. This invading force is like, yeah, we're doing that. We need help. We need conscripts. If you would like to be...
Yeah, we're on the way. Room, board. We'll pay you, but we're going to fight people on the way.
Yeah. And when you get there, you can do your thing, but you just have to blah, They might say, yeah, we might actually want to do that. It's a good way to let them slip into an invading force for a few sessions and then slip out. So.
Or, of course, the opposite. Align them inversely with the player's goals. Oh, you need to get somewhere? And we're 11 seconds over.
Oh, no, we failed. What do we do now?
I finished my tip, and we cry into our microphones.
Oh, James.
We got to scrap it. We got to scrap the whole thing. Close it up.
No.
Close it up. Channel over. That's the second time today I've made that.
We failed. How do we handle this?
No, we didn't fail. We just had more to talk about. I started talking.
We've been doing this this long.
We've been doing this for one whole week.
Oh, God.
This is week 2. All right, so that is Splatbook Roulette. I guess that's it. We can never do one of those again.
I'm so sorry.
We'll
do another one next week.
We will, but he's sorry. He's sorry enough for both of us. I'm not sorry. That was an interesting one. So, actually, let's talk about what happened here. No. This is the Splatbook Roulette is over. I know, whatever. Just real quick. I want to know what people think about, okay, well, we landed on a thing that was cool advice. But we want to not just give you the cool advice, so what do you think? I don't think there's a situation where we should ever pick something different. Do we agree there?
Oh, yeah.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. If
I guess what I'm saying is it enough to remind people how cool invading forces are and give them some tips? Okay,
yes,
yeah,
100%.
Okay.
Do you know why?
Why?
Because my voice is cracked like I'm 8. Not 8.
14, 13, 11. I don't know. It depends. I was a late bloomer. I was 17 once.
I'm getting over a cold, but because for me, I was like, oh, invading forces, that's cool.
That's what I mean. I just wanted to make sure. I don't think we failed. We went 11 seconds.
I also feel like it's our job to come up with something interesting.
I think we did.
Yeah, I think we did too. So that's what I mean. It's like if we flip to something that is even honestly, one of the videos we did.
Love bending my books. It's your favorite thing.
Can I shake it like there's a bookmark in it? Oh, I'm sorry for that. That is inexcusable. It really is. It's disgusting. If this is somebody's first impression of us, we failed, and then I burped in your face.
It's funnier that the usual response to a burp is "excuse me," and you're like, "Listen, there's nothing I can say for that one."
I'm so sorry.
That's it. It was just.
So I guess what I'm saying is that we did the container capacity on one of the other videos, and it's like, you know what? Anything to get your mind working in a different direction, our minds working in a different direction. This has been Splatbook Roulette. I think we're at double the time.
Well, but we talked about the topic for that amount of time.
I know.
So that's good enough for me.
It's good enough for me, too. So until next time, we'll do better.
And may your books stay bound.
And your dice.
Even when Tim swings them around. Wow, that rhymed a little more than I expected.
There you go. May your dice roll as high as your expectations for this video to have met the timer. No, I'm just kidding. That was really dumb. May your dice roll high.